They check for rotations and indeed Nongrata diving in with the battery assault, able to trap Newbee here in the cogs. No fear coming across as well with the magic missile, and that will be the setup for first blood, going the way of Winstrike as Nongrata picks it up. Still all three lanes pretty much continuing to favor Winstrike bottom. The Nightmare to be taken off as they'll try and fight back. Nongrata trap Faith in the cogs. Faith able to get his way out, but the chase is there. With the battery assault and the right clicks, they get the kill onto the Bane. No Fear still alive as Mugi couldn't quite find him with the rocket barrage. Wave of Terror out, the flat cannon hits. Is it enough to kill off No Fear? It is, so Mugi will find the trade. Set up. Nightmare into the homing missile, and that should certainly do it. As Nongrata will pop the stick charges to cogs. Can he really get out of this? No, he can't. Brain saps up on Faith.
About just dominating the lanes. Newbee's about those mid-game team fights.
They'll try and lead in onto Nongrata with the missile. Kaka will show himself, but already Nongrata realizes the danger. Gets himself far enough away on the side, though. It looks like the No Fear bench will be left behind. The Nightmare into cooldown setup is there to allow Newbee to claim themselves. Lane. Find the setup. They do get the magic missile, and Avalanche does stack, but it may not matter. They get the toss back. Do they have the damage? No. With the quick stun onto the Tiny and the Nightmare as well, they may be able to look for the turnaround. They head forward to Iceberg. The Nightmare is removed, allowing Iceberg to get a stun back out. The Curse Crown does connect, but Newbee, they're actually splitting up. They know that they can't get this kill. They use the Moonlight Shadow. They back away. Kaka nearly falling there. Is able to stay alive. The toss damage not quite enough to finish off the Dark Willow.
SCCC build there coming into play, the double bracers.
And Iceberg, he's got a double damage, a quick punch to the back of their lanes going exactly to plan. We'll see SCCC now make the rotation, does lead in with the stun onto Always Wanna Fly. Arrow from KP follows up. They've got the control, and they have got the damage.
Nicely done. Top Mugi.
Looking to move in Nongrata. Now level 6 has already used the hook shot. He has to be careful of the damage of the rocket barrage and the homing missile. In fact, Nongrata will go down. SCCC in with the TP rotation. They'll look to find No Fear as well with the rocket barrage from Mugi. It should be enough, and it is. Iceberg ready to play and ready to make those movements as he heads towards the top lane. Newbee trying to start something. They'll get the swap back. No Fear grabbing Faith, putting him underneath the tower into the hands of Nongrata, as making sure that the setup is there for them to try and find the fight for top lane. In with the Elder Dragon form. They find the stun, opening up straight away onto the bench. No escape for No Fear. TPs are starting to come through, but already Newbee surrounding a second. They find Always Wanna Fly. He gets the tombstone down, but he's dead as well. Jump ball from Iceberg with the combos. Enough burst to kill off Faith on the Bane. Kaka holding the Terrorize for now. Mugi looking to turn, has the cooldown onto Iceberg. There's the combo. The Terrorize sending Iceberg back underneath the cooldown with the magical damage that Newbee had. They find the kill, but Silent has come in with a rotation. Looking to chase down Mugi. Can he find Mugi? Mugi keeping himself outside of vision. He charges forward with the Curse Crown, holds back the PL. Silent desperate for the kill, but he's not going to get it. Newbee keep everybody alive as Nongrata maybe seeing if he can find the wraparound with the battery. So he's found him. Nongrata does get the kill. It's a big payoff as well. 500 gold straight to the clockwork. Can he escape? He's trying his best to run his way around the tree line, as he will now show himself underneath the tower. He's wasting their time at the moment, just trying to make sure that they spend as much time possible looking for this kill. As there we have it, they do now set up to him with the Nightmare, close the gap with SCCC, and they'll have enough control. Mugi with his eyes on Iceberg. So if there's going to be any TPs coming through, there will be. And look to see if they can find the fight here as they'll move in with the cooldown. Iceberg does get the final touch onto the tower and does have the backup of Always Wanna Fly. Pops down the tombstone, quick soul rip as well onto Iceberg, but it's going to mean he's going to end up tanking the arrow. Always Wanna Fly does die. Right back, same time up top, they found Silent, it's a big one, straight away, Faith, no hesitation, opens up with the Fiend's Grip, and Silent caught out. Has the shows himself a little too long. Nongrata in straight away, there we have it with the Blade Mail. Mugi will try and throw spells out, but it's only going to speed up his own demise. As they lose the gyrocopter, Newbee, No Fear, let's go straight for the TP. Before any sort of stun can kick in. TP's coming up towards the top as they'll look to fight onto Newbee. Newbee themselves with the smoke, trying to find their own surprise jump, but they do. SCCC immediately in with a blink on top of Always Wanna Fly. Always Wanna Fly can't get out a single spell, but there's the backup. Ice Stack comes in. The two-man Avalanche gets Faith with a quick punch, and now they turn towards SCCC. They have the Spear and Lance slowing him down. The arrow will be thrown out. Stuns Nongrata temporarily, but it won't save the Dragon Knight. A caller and making the calls in game as Iceberg mid lane, setting up with the Shadow Blade, jumps with the blink, looks for the combos. KP not enough damage. KP able to leap to the side. Now Iceberg's got to be careful. Jump forward from SCCC. Can he find the stun or the touch onto Iceberg? He does. He gets the stun. Always Wanna Fly. Looking to plot the arrow, but the Fiend's Grip still comes down onto the Tiny. They've got the combo. Newbee. Mugi with the damage. Double kill with the cooldown. They get both of them. As this is the Well, he's not got the he's got the
very
one
low
charge. He
mana.
wants to spawn a TP. They do find Nongrada on the back. They're going to lead in, but he gets the blade mail out in time, so it's going to make it hard for them to go on him. They're trying their best. The tombstone's been dropped down. SCCC looking ahead into the tree line, but the turnaround sort of there. Now he pops the BKB. Arrow does connect onto Nongrada. Gets swapped out by No Fear. On the side, Kaka with a bedlam. He found Iceberg with a Fuse Grip for Faith. They get a second. No Fear trying to fight back, but he's left alone. He'll go down silent. He's turned up to the fight. Can he find anything? He looks towards KP with the decay from always want to fly. They do find one, but silently he's just got to somehow get himself out of there. He's got the TP back up in 4 seconds. He's trying to hide in the tree line. The chase is there from Kaka. Can Silent get away with this TP? He's going for it and he gets out. He
Total chaos, so the bench can't actually look for a situation.
look at this. Instantly, they hit a scan, they go for the Moonlight Shadow, make a move, make a play. No Fear's there with the swap out. Will mean that he sacrificed himself. Nongrada sort of looking to try and get back in on this maybe. Silent, he's going to doppelganger up to the high ground. They want to take this fight, Winstrike. They're looking for SCCC, but he gets the BKB out. The Terrorize sending Iceberg back, allowing Mugi to chase him down with the Rocket Barrage. They've lost 3. Silent, he's trying for Kaka. The buyback will come out from Faith, but the Shadow runs back up. Kaka, he's going to be fine. Silent trying to go for the AFK play. Is it enough? The homing missiles on to move the grip. Faith has the control. They'll lose Kaka, but they've got Silent. It's an ultra kill for
The gyrocopter.
bottom lane. They do find the hook shot onto KP. He's got the leap. Iceberg is going to look for the combos. He chases him down. There's the leap with the avalanche. Another leap is out though. Iceberg jumps forward with the toss. Has he actually got enough damage? He throws the trio. Will get in there with the rocket, but he's going to pay off his life by the looks of it. The homing missile connects. He does get swapped out by Iceberg, but SCCC with the blink, with the stun, gets the tiny. And now No Fear in trouble as well. The homing missile coming down. Kaka with the terrorize, keeping himself alive. He sends Silent off to the side. Nongrada does have the blade mail out, but the BKBs are there on Mugi and SCCC. They're not taking any of this magical damage back upon themselves. KP will buy
All in the position around this end. Winstrike are not killing it as fast as they'd like.
Nongrada has got to do his best to sort of block off any initiation. As they're looking to lead him with the Bramble. No Fear trying to draw their attention outside of the pit. Winstrike still going for it, but now the cooldown comes down. Mugi charging him straight away with the Mjolnir above him and the BKB online. They'll get the stun on to always want to fly. He's gone down. Nongrada leads him with the hook shot. KP on the side gets jumped upon. Iceberg will be able to combo down the Marana. SCCC and Mugi still trying to move forward, but the BKBs have now worn off. They're back into the pit, but Mugi's pretty low. The
Mugi.
Roshan doing so much damage to them. They've lost Mugi. They'll get the Aegis on Silent.
Oh my God.
Iceberg, Winstrike, they get both. They get the kills. Can they get the cleanup? Faith will get out. But
Health in the Phantom Lancer. He is 3,100. He also can get 3056 with the anti-treads.
look at this, Winstrike. They're able to take a tier 3 tower without Newbee doing anything. Tier 3 on the bottom lane is gone. The Silent starting to hit into the Rex. Newbee, they've got to do something to answer this. They'll enfeeble the Phantom Lancer. Inside the base, Mugi just being forced back by the illusion spam from Silent. Nongrada in with a hook shot. He's able to find KP. KP is still with a leap away. Will be fine. The Terrorize down onto a couple of Winstrikes, sending them back. They have managed to separate them as Newbee looks to commit with the BKB from SCCC. But the swap's there for No Fear. Getting Iceberg in onto Kaka. They're trying to target here. This hero target can they kill if they can, but he's got the Aegis. He's going to be back for a second round. Mugi has to get out with the BKB already used. Nongrada back in with a hook shot. Does die. That's Nongrada on to 75 and No Fear dead as well. They're losing heroes. 3 down now as Newbee, they're holding, they're cleaning up. Silent's still alive though, maybe he can do this on his own. The buyback comes out from Faith. Silent now will back away. He's the last one left alive. We'll see if Kaka can find the control onto him as he looks to head in. Silent goes for the TP.
You see that talent he chose though, the 4 max juxtaposed illusion. We tend to see the Phantom Rush.
Now see the attempt to lead. They go for the hook shot. Nongrada onto Kaka. We'll spill it up the fight here with the cogs. They get the jump of the combo from Iceberg onto Kaka to take him down. BKB's been popped by KP as he looks to go in for the kill on Nongrada. Will find it. Turns towards always want to fly. Another leap forward. Gets himself the double, but indeed on the back. Silent. He gets swapped out. No Fear. Buys him some time. Can Silent get out of it? He's got a doppelganger. Iceberg jumps in with the combo. The break hit onto SCCC. It's enough to punch him down and beat him out. The homing missile connects onto Silent. Mugi's got the damage to finish him off. They find the 3 for 3. Mugi on the retreat, just got to be careful. No Fear trying to see if he can chase and get the catch on him. With the Wave of Terror, with the arrow just come through, it's going to hit on Roche. It's only going to help them here. Newbee's got to get in now if they want to do something about this. And SCCC looks to come in, straight in. They've got the Terrorize as well. Kaka sending him outside of the pit, but Iceberg got the BKB on. He's looking to finish Roche. Can he get it? No. Newbee gets the Roche, but Iceberg gets the Aegis. But Winstrike, they've lost 3. They're going to lose the Aegis out of the hands of Iceberg as Newbee cleaning up around the pit. They have lost Mugi, but Newbee, they've got the numbers. They'll control him. Nongrada comes in with a hook shot. He's trying to help out his brother Iceberg. Iceberg turns with the toss onto Kaka. Kaka's got the shadow around here. The arrow in onto Silent, but Kaka falls. Silent back in. Turns towards SCCC. Gets the Dragon Knight. The buyback's there from Winstrike.
keep that pressure going. Nongrata goes
He's
in.
going to lead in straight away, but there's the counterplay. Faith on the sideline with the Fiend Grip, but then they have to damage kill him. They know he's got the BKB and the Blade Man out. They get the swap onto SCCC, but SCCC's able to play back, but he's stuck in the trees. He's stuck in the trees. SCCC's gone.
Oh my god.
Dead for 2 minutes. The question is, will SCCC be forced to buy back as well? He's still dead for a full minute.
800 damage per hit on Iceberg right now.
Silent running onto the rack. They try with the Terrorize. Just catch on to Silent, pushing back the Phantom Lancer. Still trying to hold off on buying back on SCCC. The homing missile connects onto Silent. Iceberg looking to lead in with the double damage, and he cleans up the racks. A second set of racks now down. Winstrike, Iceberg, force back. Now the buyback comes out. It comes out after the racks have fallen, though.
Oh, they're already got it. They're already at the goal.
They know that they're in there. They saw the flare come over as well as the wave of terror. Can they get in, though? That's the question. Mugi trying to lead in with the corner, but Nongrata keeping him out. Outside them with a hook shot straight away on Mugi. They get the swap out. Mugi gets the chance to put the BKB, trying to hit it. Nongrata, but the Blade Man is hurting him. They've lost the pain. Mugi on the side versus No Fear, but No Fear. He's got the agony in play. He can still continue punching. The buyback's coming out from Newbee. They look to drop him, but SCCC is down. Silent and Iceberg still in the pit. They'll finish off Roshan. They'll get the edges on Silent. Nongrata still playing around with KP. He has the gem, has the detection, chases down KP. Just the three of them. Silent. The tier 3. They've got the Moonlight Shadow constantly up, of course. The arrow comes through. Will not connect. It's KP. Does look towards always want to fly, gets the tombstone down. But they're onto the barracks.
They can't push them off. The buildings are going to die. Look at Iceberg. He just chunks right through them with Silent.
Get the curse ground onto the Tiny, but there's Nongrata. He's looking to go straight and doesn't find the hook shot onto Mugi. But any Winstrike able to claim that final set of racks here.
KP.
Look at the jump. KP's able to leap away. The Terrorite just started to push them back as KP will survive with the BKB and the Moonlight Shadow invis. Nongrata getting curse crowned. Without SCCC, look at the speed that they take these down. Iceberg with the right clicks. He found one tier 4. Mugi leaning in. Does get always want to fly, but Nongrata comes in with a hook shot. Unable to trap Mugi with the cogs, but Silent straight on top of KP. KP getting bashed up. Cannot escape. KP's gone. Iceberg in with a combo. Finds Faith. Mugi getting pushed back to base. SCCC will be back up in a couple of seconds, but they've lost both tier 4 towers as Newbee's Ancient. It's exposed. Silent still standing strong, but he gets stunned. SCCC able to find the jump. He has got the Aegis though, Silent, if needs be. Doppelgangers to the side. Nongrata falling pretty low, but he's got the Blade Man out. Can they kill off Silent even once? They can. They'll kill Silent once. They'll turn towards No Fear. Mugi trying to chase down this Venture Spirit. He's slowed down by the right click of SCCC. Gets the swap onto SCCC. Back into the closet of Iceberg. Silent. He's on top of Mugi. Mugi's dead. GG.